The biggest question which has been haunting mankind is it all destined, or do we have it in us to do something for ourselves? Is there something called as destiny, karma, fate? I'm going to answer all of those questions in this video right now. Some people say, I don't believe in all this astrology and all of this stuff. I believe in karma. Now, these people actually don't know what is the exact meaning of either karma or astrology. So, I'm going to clarify in this video. So, what is karma? When the Creator created this world, He wanted to ensure that this world is fair and has some sort of a justice. You and I cannot be doing something which is an unjust thing or not being fair to somebody else. Hence the concept of karma. So what, in a simple term, if you're going to explain karma, what it is, whatever you sow is what you will reap. That is a simple explanation for karma. So whatever I do today is going to come back to me tomorrow. It's very simple concept as that. See, why these rules and regulations was created? So that the world has some sort of an order, isn't it? I mean, if it's again, there is going to be some sort of country, there are some rules and regulations, so that there is some sort of a proper system in place and people can live properly. And that is the reason this karma was created. So a karma is triggered by your thoughts, deeds, or by your actions. And karmas are of three types. The first one is called as Kriyaman karma. The second one is Sanchit karma. And the last one, and a very interesting one, is Prarabdha karma. I'm going to explain these three types of karma to you, and once we understand that, we will know what is in our hands and what is not. Now, the first one, which is Kriyaman karma. Kriyaman karma is that form of a karma which you do today and you get the benefits immediately. Okay, so for example, let's say that I go to a restaurant, I buy some food and I pay the money. So I pay the money and I get food. So immediate karma. Let's say that there is a road rage. I'm going on the road and I get into a fight with somebody and I abuse that person. And that person punches me on the face. Instant karma. Or let's say that there is a thief who steals somebody's purse and runs away and he's caught and he's bashed up. Instant karma. So this instant form of karma where you do something and immediately it is ripened and the fruit is given to you, that form of karma is called as Kriyaman karma. So the second form of karma is the Sanchit karma. So what are Sanchit karmas? Sanchit karmas are those karmas which you do today. I do something today, but the benefits will be accumulated to me. It will come back to me after some time. So for example, let's say that I study today, I give my exams today, but the results may come after a few weeks. I attend an interview and the results of the interview comes after some time. I'm working today in this entire year, but the appraisal comes probably in the next March. You make love today and you have a child after 9 months. And probably all your investments, I would say, are all Sanchit karmas because you invest today in gold or in equity or in any form of investment, but the results, it can be good or bad, they come after a few months or a few weeks or few years. So these are all your Sanchit karmas. So they get accumulated over a period of time and the results come to you after a few months or a long time. Now understand that the Sanchit karmas get accumulated over a period of time and there are hundreds of them, sometimes accumulated to thousands and millions of them, and the benefits can come to you within the same lifetime. And sometimes it can even come to you in future lifetimes. So that brings us to the third karma, and that is the Prarabdha karma. Now this is what you call as fate or destiny or kismat. Now Prarabdha karma are those karma which we carry forward from our various past lives. So believe it or not, this is not the first time that you've been in this world. We have been here many times before. And we have been born with tons of karmas which from a various past lives, maybe you would have had 1 billion karma, but not all of them are going to come true in this lifetime. Maybe a few of them, maybe a few thousand karmas, maybe the ones which will be benefiting you in this lifetime. There are so many things that we sometimes take it for granted, which is given to us when you're born. Especially if you're a kid who was born in the 1990s or in the 2000s or in the 2010s, your parents were able to afford a lot of things, which our parents, who were born in the 60s or 70s, couldn't afford. You're born into luxury, you have a great car, you live in good places, things taken for granted. All of these things are fruits of your Prarabdha karma, a karma which has been accumulated over several lifetimes. Your parents are products of your prarabdha karma over many lifetimes. Your good education could be that. So how does the prarabdha karma get accumulated? Let's say that you cheated somebody for 10,000 rupees in this lifetime, and you didn't pay back to that person in this lifetime. So probably after several lifetimes, see, you have to give it back. Karma means that whatever you have done, it has to come back to you. How you sow, that's how you reap. Now, this person to whom you owe 10,000 rupees, imagine that over a period of various lifetimes, or you put in all the interest together, it may become, a few million rupees. Okay, maybe. And that debt is on you, and you will have to give that money to that person in some lifetime. Is there something called as love at first sight? If you feel that you have experienced love at first sight, then probably it is not just love at first sight, but it has got some history. And especially if you're saying that, the marriages are made in heaven. I don't know about marriages being made in heaven, but then marriages definitely are made on earth over various lifetimes. You're going to get out of this millions of people, you met this one person. You probably fell in love or whatever, the people asked you to get married, and then you got married, and you're going to live a long part of your life with this person. It cannot be instant karma. It is something which could have been accumulated over a long period of time. I remember somebody asking me, what does this Taimur do to be the most photographed infant in the world? And look at Vamika. Vamika is so popular, or for that reason even Aradhya. They are kids. They are like 2-year-old, 5-year-old, 10-year-olds, and they are so popular, and they are part of this huge family. Okay, they are born in a particular family. What do you think? I mean, it didn't happen just like that. It is just genetic code. There is something deeper to it. Okay, think as to what this person, what would Vamika would have done to be born to Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma, or what Aradhya would have done to be born in this great Bachchan family. So there is something which is beyond, which we cannot comprehend, and that is your prarabdha karma. Okay, let's look at Salman Khan. Salman Khan is a bad boy, but he is loved by so many people. Why does he have so much love? I mean, he is not a great actor, unlike the other Khans. He's very, very deadly handsome. If looks can kill, then Salman Khan can definitely kill. But beyond that, what is it that attracts so many millions of people to Salman Khan? Or if I can give an example, the biggest example I can give you is Rajnikant. Rajnikant, by traditional looks, I mean, he's not a great looker. He's not a very traditionally handsome kind of a person, right? But in Tamil Nadu, he is like God. People follow him like crazy, and they will kill for him, okay, or die for him. So that kind of a devotion people have towards you. Just tell me, what did Rajnikant do in this lifetime before he came into the movies to deserve this huge superstardom, okay, or this huge fan following, a maddening fan following? Why is it so? It cannot be of one lifetime. Think about it. Can it be of one lifetime? Okay, it cannot be, isn't it? Probably Rajnikant would have accumulated this Sanchit karma over various lifetimes. Millions of karmas accumulated together to give him this great birth in this lifetime so that he can enjoy the benefits. And that is prarabdha karma we're talking about. So now prarabdha karma means what? Okay, let's say that there is a musician. He has been doing a lot of riyas. He has been practicing for many years of his life. In one lifetime, he did a lot of this, but he couldn't get some, let's say, recognition as a musician. Now, he was born again. He's born with that some sort of a gift. He already has, because he has already in some lifetime lived that music. The music is somewhere in his soul, and he gets it by gift. And he does it in this lifetime again. He gets some recognition. So he keeps on doing it probably for 5 lifetimes. And then finally he gets a lifetime where he becomes a huge, well-known musician in the country. And that is how prarabdha karma works. So which means whatever you're working on today, whatever hard work you're putting in today, it is not going to go waste. It's going to give back to you in some lifetime. In Mahabharata, Dhritarashtra loses all his 100 children, the Kaurava clan, and he's defeated in the war. And then he cries to Lord Krishna and he says, "Oh Krishna, what is this? What did I do in this lifetime? That first of all I am born blind, and then all my children are dead, they are killed. What did I do?" So Krishna gives him this ability to see a vision to his past lives. So Dhritarashtra, in 50 lifetimes before, he sees himself as a hunter. And as a hunter, he has this burning net which he casts on a tree, and in the tree there were many birds, and 100 birds get caught into the net and they die instantly. And many of the birds which flew away, they became blinded. And for that reason, Dhritarashtra was born blind, and he had 100 children who were killed. So Dhritarashtra saw this vision and he said, "Krishna, but what did I do? What did I do to deserve the birth of 100 children?" So Krishna smiled and told him, it didn't happen over one lifetime, but over 50 lifetimes. You've done all the good punya or good karma, and those good karmas accumulated to give you 100 children in this lifetime. That is how Sanchit karmas add together to become your prarabdha karma and are given to you in this lifetime. Understand that prarabdha karma is irrevocable. It cannot be avoided and nobody can change it. It cannot be altered. Okay, so that's the reason you have this proverb, Waqt se pehle aur kismat se zyada kisi ko kuch nahi milta. Your prarabdha karma or whatever you call it as destiny cannot be altered. Then you will say, oh my God, then if nothing is in my hand, then why am I making any efforts? Okay, I will not do any effort. Then I will sit down. I will do nothing. Okay, whatever is supposed to happen will happen. No, that doesn't mean that. Let's say that you are an employee and the employer pays you some money to do some work. You have to put in the efforts. You have to go to the job. You have to be disciplined. You have to give your 100% of the effort to deserve that money. Okay, an IPL player cannot say that, oh, I got 10 crores now I will not do anything. I have prarabdha karma. I'll go and play. Whatever happens will happen. No. See, the prarabdha karma made you worthy enough to be paid the 10 crore rupees. But now after getting this 10 crore rupees, you are supposed to put in those 100% efforts so that you deserve it. You know why? Because if you don't do that, in this lifetime, you are again accumulating some negative sanchit karmas if you are not putting in the efforts. So you need to put in those efforts. Adani became Adani because of various sanchit karmas, and in this lifetime, he became Adani. And that is the accumulated prarabdha karma. But what is he going to do with his millions? Or billions, that is in his hand, which is going to do in this lifetime, which will be running into various sanchit karmas and will give him benefits as future prarabdha karmas. Some people will say, Arey, what is this? Look at people around you. All the corrupt people, politicians are making millions of rupees. All the businessmen who are doing all the devious practices are making billions of rupees. But what am I doing? I am doing all the nice things. I am a nice guy, but I am not making money. There is unfairness in this world. This is not karma. No, that's wrong. See, all of those people who are doing all the wrong things, they're enjoying now because they have the benefits of some prarabdha karma which has come from their lifetimes, past lifetimes. But if they are going to do something devious or something wrong in this lifetime, those are getting added and they will become negative prarabdha karmas in the future lifetime. So let all those wrongdoing people enjoy. But you continue to have the faith and do the right thing. That's important. See, ultimately understand that the goal is to snap out this entire cycle of karma, which is to escape from the cycle of life and death, to attain moksha. Moksha means what? Leaving out and snapping out of this entire cycle. But this video is not about that. That is beyond the scope of this video. Now my question to you is, people will ask me, why are we talking about karma in this section where I talk about pursuit of your purpose? Now that's exactly where astrology plays in. Now astrology is one of the limbs of the Vedas. And in Hindi, it is called as Jyotisha. Jyoti means light and Jyotisha means light on life. So when you make your horoscope, when you create your chart, putting your birth details, go to the website greensonloper.com, there is a free horoscope, you make your chart. You will see that some planets are marked in green color and some in red color. The red colored ones are those negative prarabdha karma which you carry forward from the past lives, and the green ones are the positive prarabdha karma which you carry forward from your past lives. Now we need to focus on not all those, it's all a clutter, that's for experts to see. We need to focus on those top 2-3 planets which indicate your biggest prarabdha karmas, which will make you who you are as a person, which will show you what is your purpose in life. Now, oh my God, this is too complicated. Do I have to learn astrology? Do I have to understand all these planets and this and that? No, you don't need to. I will show you simple ways, simple techniques by which you can actually focus on those few things, which will indicate your innermost desire, which will unravel your innermost talents, and we'll be able to see what kind of a personality you are, and we'll also be able to see your career, your purpose in a very, very simple way, so that you yourself can do it for yourself and find your purpose. And once you find your purpose, what happens? You have joy. You have freedom in your mind. And then you can focus there. Focus till you shine. And then after you shine, what do? You just chill and relax. Like I'm now doing in Kerala.